Is hate really the opposite of love? Hello friends, it's me, Daz. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming back.
Hey baby.
I seem to be constantly apologising for the massive delays between episodes. Hopefully I'm back on track. Place is still a mess, but I'm getting there. Things are kind of coming together. New house flat tour soon. But anyway, if you don't know me, I'm Daz. I make nearly daily videos on high functioning anxiety and depression to hopefully help you to change your mind, change your life. And if you want to follow on and kind of get notified of all new videos and all that groovy YouTube stuff, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you know when the new videos are up and out.
Wow.
So at the start, I asked the question, is hate really the opposite of love?
I don't know.
And I guess the usual answer to that question is a big fat yes. However, there's actually more to this than maybe you would have However, there's more to this than perhaps you may have thought originally. So first, let's look at love. When we meet someone, we fall in love.
Wait, what?
Okay, that is the most ridiculously short version of that whole kind of fall in love story ever. We meet someone, we get to know them, etc, etc, and then maybe perhaps we fall in love with them for all the lovely things that they have about them.
Good. Mighty good.
When we're in love, and I mean real, true, encompassing love, we kind of have this tunnel vision, often with some lightheadedness maybe, but always with a serious amount of passion and emotion. It's like nothing else matters, and it's this last couple of points that are the most important. A serious amount of passion and emotion, like nothing else matters. So let's just pause there and now look at hate.
Isn't it delightful?
We're likely to really hate someone when they've caused us some serious harm in some way. When this happens, we have this gut-wrenching feeling of just which can often build and just take over our mind and just leave us just so angry, and such a strong emotion and to a degree passion against this other person. Which again can just take over our mind and nothing else matters except just those bad negative feelings towards that other person.
I've never been this angry in my entire life!
See something interesting here?
Oh yeah.
Now let me know in the comments if you've always thought that hate was the opposite of love. And if you are enjoying this video, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, like I said before, subscribe so you know when I'm releasing new videos like this one. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Just then.
So my point here is to actually show how close love and hate really are. Both can share the same intensity, the same madness, and the same passion as each other. It's quite bizarre when you think about it. So back to the original question at the beginning. Is hate the opposite of love? And now the answer is quite clearly no. Because they're essentially the same thing, just opposite. I mean, I don't know what that is. That's opposite, apparently. And this is why when you've had an intensely passionate love for someone and that relationship ends, there's often that feeling of just hate for that person ending the relationship. It's because there was the passion, there was the love there, and it's so all-encompassing, and that has to go somewhere. That can't just disappear just like that. So that love, that strength of emotion has to go somewhere, and so it still remains and turns into hate against the person who's hurt you. It's not like love and hate are opposites. They're the same emotion but just backwards round the other way. Love simply moves into hate, which proves they're not opposites. They're the same kind of feeling, the same effect on your stomach. You've got that butterflies, you've got that sort of heartache, you've got that tunnel vision, that obsession with the other person, albeit in a bad way now where it was good before, but basically the intensity and the passion is still essentially the same, like two sides of the same coin.
It's funny because it's true.
So if you ever find yourself thinking that you truly hate someone but they've never done anything against you, you have to ask yourself, is that really true? Do you really hate them? If so, if there is that passion, you may be harbouring an actual deep love for that person.
What?
If that passion is there for hate, not born out of love turning into hate because they've done something bad against you, if you just find yourself hating someone for no particular reason, it could be you're harboring a love for that person and you don't want to have that love for that person for whatever reason.
Are you sure?
Now that might be very controversial and that might spark a few dodgy thoughts, but you've got to be honest with yourself, 100% honest with yourself. So after all this talk of love and hate essentially being the same thing, just different sides of the same coin, what is the opposite of love? Well, the opposite of love is also the opposite of hate, where love and hate are this strength of passion and obsession with someone, good or bad. So what is the opposite of these two feelings? Well, the actual opposite is indifference, when we have absolutely no feelings whatsoever, good or bad, love or hate, zero, nada, niente, nothing. Zero interest, zero feelings, just nothing. Towards someone else is just pure indifference. And this is the opposite of love and also the opposite of hate. And when you think about it, it really is.
Okay.
Because I said, if you've got love for someone, that strong feeling, that strength feeling, obsession, or if you've got hate for someone, there's that strong feeling, obsession. But indifference is like, absolutely zero interest, nothing, no feeling, no obsession. So if you think that love is the ultimate intensity of feelings, bringing passion and fun and happiness and everything, then clearly the opposite is just nothing. Just nothing. And this is not some ignoring them and pretending you don't have feelings just to kind of get over someone. That's not the case at all, because ignoring someone is acknowledging that there's some kind of feeling and you're holding it back. You're purposely not interacting because you're holding an emotion or holding a feeling back. And pretending is obviously the same sort of thing. You have a feeling, you have an emotion, but you're pretending you don't have it. This is just nothing. Zero. Absolutely nothing. And it's not that you wish them bad or ill, because if you did, that would be a feeling towards them. This is not that. This is pure indifference. And that is the absolute opposite of love and, as we've seen, hate. And from a basic human interaction perspective, this has to be the most extreme position to be in, because if you are in a relationship full of love and that closeness, that emotion and that sort of obsession and passion, to go from that to just nothing, zero, is huge. And this is often a difficult thing for people to take on and handle, particularly if you're the other person. But it's a much more healthy position to be in, rather than hate and just trying to get the other person back for hurting you and all that kind of stuff, because it's much better to be indifferent, because all of that negative energy is not doing anybody good. It's not doing the other person good, and you may not care about that, but more importantly, it's not doing you any good, because you're just surrounded by negativity and hate and just horrible feelings and energy.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Being indifferent, it's a difficult position to get into, but that's the best position for you after a breakup or after someone has hurt you, because you can then concentrate all of your energy on you and healing you and living your life and being happy, as opposed to putting it all into creating negative energy towards the other person. If you enjoyed this subject, I really recommend you watch my other video, which is up here, on why rejection is good for you. And for now, I will say thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so down here, and check out my other video down here. Remember, live your best life. See you next time. Bye-bye.